Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a review of the Ecoflow Wave 2. I have made several videos to try to make it short enough so you all can see what I have and appreciate what I've done. This is the Ecoflow Wave 2. I have the exhaust pipe going on one side with some insulation to try to keep it from not getting so overheated, and I have the intake on the other side. And you can see right inside, you probably can't see inside there. It's really tight, but same thing goes for the other side here as well. And right inside there. Now, the Fat Max is also being used, but the Fat Max is being charged at the same time. I'm using the Fat Max to power my three-way fan system. And I thought I had my other fan plugged in, but it's running on its own battery. And this fan is reversed, facing this way to try to cool down this area. And I have the Blue Yeti, which is at a 90% charge, as it is also being drawn. 339 is pulling on it, while 307 is coming into it, so that's pretty cool. It will slowly deplete that battery, but not before the day ends. It's already been running for 3.5 hours. The Ecoflow Wave is a failure. It's disappointing, but it's a failure, and I paid for it out of pocket. Let me show you the solar system. Stand by. Okay, right on top here we have 3 solar panels. They're all running in series, and on a good day we can get over 600 watts. I have them tied into this, 2 of these hollow steel poles. Oh, sorry, not steel, I think they're aluminum. And they go down to the luggage rack where I have them stitched in with zip ties and metal zip ties. And they do good. I don't have any problems on the highway at all. Here we are on the inside of the Ford Expedition. We have the air conditioning system running behind me. The air conditioning system is hooked. I'm trying to close the magnetic shades. They're not sticking too well. The air conditioning system, which you saw the back of the Ecoflow Wave 2, which is connected to the windows, both pulling air and pushing air out, is also now connected to this 5-inch hose, which can run 6 feet all the way to the cab. The temperature inside here currently is at 92 degrees. The air coming out is 65, and I believe that is 99% battery power. Now, I had done a heat test earlier, and it is at 92 degrees in the overall compartment of this truck. I'll put this inside here for a little bit and let it cool down. The Ecoflow Wave 2 pushes out cold air. The coldest air is about 66 degrees, and it's beautiful when it's on you, when it's in your face, like when you're driving a car and you turn the air conditioner on. But it will not cool down the entire environment of this truck. I've used these blackout curtains. I've put them up all over the truck to help reduce the heat. I've put foam, I've put little curtains in, and it will not cool down the truck. The truck, if it were anything that it cooled down, let's think about this for a minute. If it currently it's 87 degrees outside, the truck would go up, what, 97 to 100 plus, right? That's how heat usually works. It has it down to, as I said before, what was that, 92. Right here, it's still coming down. It's 68 degrees coming out of this so far. And as long as I sit in front of it, it feels great. And that's why I put this hose up. I hooked a 5-inch hose on it so that I can turn it right towards me while I'm sitting in the chair. This is going to be our camper. We're going to hang out in it only when we're tired, ready for bed. But is it ice cold? Oh no. Did it cool down the entire truck? Oh no. Is it worth the money they're asking for? Oh no. Can I get a refund? No, it's past that time. I have to give the actual air condition 1 star. I'm bumming. But on the flip side, I got to give it 4 stars because I have an air conditioner that runs on batteries that doesn't drip water anywhere, that's blowing cold air on me. So how do you rate that? For my person, fantastic, feels great. For the entire environment of the truck, no, it stinks. It's horrible. I can't stand it. Did I spend a lot of money so I could feed it as much power as possible? Oh, yes, I did. About 4K. And where am I at? Well, if I go camping, one of us will be uncomfortable. I'll post some links for where you can get this. I bought it from the manufacturer itself. But I personally am not thrilled. If you got it and you could afford to get one, you'd have a personal air conditioner that blows on you, and you know, if you don't mind, it's okay. Now they say it has a built-in heater. Well, with the temperature being in the 90s inside the truck, I don't need it right now. I thank you all for viewing my channel. Usually I like to have the page sitting in front of me, but can we do that? Well, you know what? We can. Let's see if it will pause long enough. So here we are, back in the man cave, back in front of the computer. I usually start the videos this way. I apologize that I didn't do it this time. And I'm so excited, I really am. I'm a small channel, but an honest channel. And I have 270 subscribers. I am thrilled. Just don't know how happy I am. I really am so happy. Now here's what I have for you. I try to keep a link up. There is the Ecoflow Wave 2. This is not worth the money. I really love it. I have mixed feelings about it, but it will not cool down my truck, so I can't even imagine how it would cool down a tent or a small room. And surprisingly, I used it in my man cave when I first got it, and I really thought it had done a decent job. How times have changed over the last month or so. Here it is on Amazon and being sold. Well, that's not it. Right here, this is with the battery. They're selling it for $15.99, which really is a good price because I got mine for $16.95 with the battery. Of course, I wouldn't pay for the accessories myself. Through them, you can go online and purchase them from Lowe's or Home Depot. Here's what I'll say to you. I'll tell you that if you want to buy it and have it blowing on you personally, hey, you'll enjoy it. If you want to buy it to cool down your space, yeah, you probably won't be happy. Okay, I thank you for viewing my channel. I'm sorry I was a little blue when I first started. It's because I had done a whole recording and I hit the wrong button and ended it, and I was so bumming. I try to do a straight through shot using the same phone and not using editing tools. Okay, thank you all for watching. I hope you all will consider subscribing. For those of you that have subscribed, I appreciate you so much. You all have a wonderful day. And like I said, the Ecoflow Wave is amazing. It will not run 8 hours unless it's on eco mode. And I, of course, have supplement power going to it so that it will run on high all day long on max and still not able to cool down the truck. What's that say? Bye-bye now.